Hi there, sign of Gemini. This is Kim, here to give you your next 3-day messages. I hope you're doing good today, wherever you're watching from. Thanks for joining me. Let's just throw some cards out. Kim Krans Wild Unknown Alchemy deck. I'm going to use that first. I have smoke. And if coming out of the void energy, so something can look kind of confusing. Where there's fire, there's smoke. Something can look confusing, but I feel like you're moving out of the void energy into a nice energy here. You could be getting like signs or synchronicities, visions even from the heavens, the celestial realms. This is a time for mindfulness. This is time for you to meditate and connect, or to do something relaxing, to just breathe, because I see this smoke as being confused as to whether the sun is like, doing its thing for you in your life, and it is. But something is just a little too hard to see at this time. So the Blue Temple, though, is a card where you're connecting to the celestial realms. You're actually getting downloads, having visions or inspiration to create from that space. So it's a heavenly card. And the breath card is here to remind you of mindfulness, presence, of just paying attention to the breath sometimes. It's also, it looks like an eye, so also something here about your vision. Maybe even like a third eye message here about your vision. What else is this about for Gemini? 5 of Wands. Wow. 5 of Wands can be confusing, sometimes confusing, because there's so much energy going around with it. What else? But you're the Emperor. I feel like if you have a lot of competition or like other energies, they're trying to get what you're trying to get, or I don't know, like causing problems, getting in the way, that you are this Emperor energy, the power like unto a god, meaning that you will defeat this energy here. This requires focus, is usually the main message when I see 5 of Wands come out, is that something is going to require you to focus on you being the Emperor, meaning that your decisions, like it affects everything, the Emperor does. Your decisions for what action to take. And this is a lot of action. It's a Leo and an Aries energy. So it's a lot of action, and there's a lot of confidence being given to you to move out of the void. Move out of the void. Forge ahead. Knight of Pentacles. Keep going forward with some sort of vision that you have. Looks like it's going to pay off financially here. Your stability. Your 3 of Wands says, where are you going and what will you do once you get here? You're standing on the precipice. This is about your vision of how you see yourself expanding, being creative, and your tenacity, like your ability to just really never quit, just keep going steady and strong, is the Knight of Pentacles energy I'm picking up on. It can also mean that a offer is coming your way that's going to be something that will allow you to merge with other energies, alliances, people that want to expand in the same, that share like a same vision as you. Yeah, joining forces with those that share the same vision. Okay. 2 of Swords is your decision. A choice point. Okay. A choice point is coming up with this 2 of Swords. And the Emperor, the way that it's laying right on top of it, means that this has to do with some sort of big action that you're wanting to take in your life, like a big step. I don't necessarily see this as something that you're putting off. Sometimes that's the Two of Swords. I don't see it as that. I'm seeing it as a peaceful resolution comes. Peace is coming in a big decision. Let's get more on this big decision. Yeah, I was thinking it could have to do with an opportunity coming your way, something being offered that allows traction, movement. The Knights are about movement, and the Knight of Cups here is the unexpected offer, something being proposed to you in some way. What is it you are talking about them taking action on? What kind of choice point is this about? What choice point is this about? The King of Swords. Wow. And the Moon. Okay, the King of Swords, it says the smartest man on any planet. So this is like really they're saying authority here. You have authority. You have a very important decision and a plan that's going to be implemented. The King is action. So again, they're reinforcing putting a plan into action using the knowledge that you already have, because the King of Swords holds a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, information, intelligence, and they stick to their plan steady, strong, and something's going to turn out really well here because of that. So it's like having the know-how, but then now it's time to put the plan into action. The Moon is on the bottom. So what about these energies to navigate the Five of Wands that could be troublesome feeling? Oh, see? Even if there's competition, you turn out on top. I'm telling you, Justice, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you turn out on top here. You get good news. So the good news is tied to that decision that you're going to make. It says changes in the air. 8 of Wands. Whatever kind of message or news this is, it feels like it's saying it's a succession. It comes after you make a big decision, some sort of action that you're going to take. You navigate those energies simply by being aware that the good news is coming to you. Your truth, your justice is coming to you. And it says best laid plans, and I'm just looking at that with this King of Swords energy, like best laid plans, changes in the air for Gemini, because their plans are solid, because they're from the Blue Temple energy. They're from the celestial realms. So what about the Knight of Pentacles then? 4 Cups. I saw that wanting to come out too earlier. And the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're being guided to take action with the 7 of Wands here. To do the most loving thing you can do for yourself. If you're in this situation where you feel like you're unsatisfied with what has been laid out in front of you, or what you have, what you're looking at emotionally, it's something that you're apathetic to, or just bored, and you're wanting something new. And it's also attached to 4 of Pentacles, meaning that it's something that you've maybe held on to. Could be something that you're doing that does not make enough money for you, for whatever plans that you have for future, right? But the 7 of Wands is saying that this is going to be your sign or synchronicity, that when this offer comes in, when this success starts to build up, that there's going to be change on your path, but stay steady on the path as of right now. So there's definitely future success here, and you're going to know when to take action. Which one are we not seeing? We have the 5, the 7, and the 8. It is the 6 of Wands that is not out here, which is when we finally get recognition for something. So that's what you don't see. That's what you don't see coming, is the recognition, the 6 of Wands that's coming with all of this. So it's recognition, great achievement, big time, great achievements. All because you loved yourself, right? The Queen of Cups, all because you love yourself, you put into yourself. Tell me more about the King of Swords here. In charge. I just heard in charge. The Nine of Swords. In charge. A little worried. Was it because this is really big? King of Wands here on the bottom. Natural born leader. Now, these Nine of Swords can be worries about things that are only existing in our fears. So, these things can trouble us, keep us up late at night, insomnia, so when I see that, I feel like they're saying, don't pull out the worst of what could happen with your plans, with your action. Simply have trust or faith in the process here of how you're being guided. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles and it's touching this Nine of Swords, Eight of Wands. Eight of Pentacles is something that you're working on. And look, I also have the Lovers here and then the King of Pentacles on the bottom. So all of these kings, all of this action, and it's looking like it's surrounding a work situation for you, or skill, a craft. It could even be a hobby, something that you're doing good. You could have worry here about something here that you're working on. I think it's going to be okay. And I think you're going to have a crossroads pretty soon. Or even a specific person that's pulled into your life for the purpose of this change and this choice point. So, Lover's energy. King of Pentacles. Could be even a person that would want to invest in something that you're doing. What else about this choice that has to do with work? What else about the choice that has to do with work or something they're working on? There we go. King of Pentacles wanting to come out no matter what. And here we have Seven of Swords on the bottom. This is your strategy. And this is that strategy that you keep to yourself, right? So, there you go. The King of Pentacles, it says he had it all and what he did with it changed the universe. So, Spirit is guiding you. Your angels are guiding you to be completely in your power when it comes to some sort of action that you're taking, and to know that you are going to achieve those financial, material goals of being grounded, secure, stable, a very big success, especially in the realm of business. You know, that's just something we associate with the King of Pentacles, especially in that area. Okay, so you're headed towards that. And out of the void. And with smoke coming out, I just don't think that you see the Six of Wands energy, because it's not necessarily presenting itself yet, but it is something that you don't see that is coming to with all of this. Because this person is on top, so is the Emperor, so is the King of Swords. You can trust the Knight of Pentacles. Have good news. Yes, we have distraction. We have some things that we're still dealing with from the past, or situations, maybe even a living situation here where we're still in the same spot. The scenery may have not changed, but something inside of you has changed, and so that's changing everything. Okay, for Gemini. Oh, beautiful. Your work, I feel like if your work benefits others, it's going to really benefit you in a big way with the water carrier coming out, because it does say humanitarian on here. It also says benefactor, and I did mention that there could be somebody who is very powerful, influential. They could be very wealthy or do very good in business, and that would want to invest or be your benefactor. Okay, supporting you, supporting your work. Oh, we have another 9, you all. 9. Rainbow, wish granted, serendipity, blessing, patience pays off, abundance, hope, good luck, prosperity, and it says manifesting wealth at perfect timing. That's the promise. The rainbow is also the promise. And the pot of gold, it looks like what the promise is going to be here. your pot of gold. So there will be an offer here for you. It says offer accepted. There's some sort of a judgment, spiritual court type of judgment that has been made in your favor, and it is going to turn out in your favor. You will get some sort of offer that's going to be like, yep, that's my truth, that's my justice, this is what's right. It's gonna be that good news, I think. And then here you are. So the person of air here, the great mentalist. It's just talking about how intelligent you are, how wise you are, how you can solve things very quickly. You know, you're also, you know, Gemini, a very sociable creature. You're a wonderful person. Like, so I love Geminis, love their personalities. And this is coming to you because of you being in your power here. It also says calculated here. Okay, calculated, person of air. Could also be, I'm just going to throw it out there because I know that there may be a few different people watching this, that there could be a person that is helping you or assisting you in something legal, and that there is a good offer coming through in a court case through the assistance of help of this person. Okay, I have autumn, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius time, and that's right now and around the corner. I have the still, another 999, means that you're getting better with time. You only get better with time. Something is being purified in your life. Something is being purified. The roundabout says community connections. Keep it going. And this situation here is happening now. Very powerful. It might blow up in some sense in a good way. Happening now. The situation is occurring right now. And flamingos, soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating, attraction, two of a kind. Okay, that would be the lover's energy. Flamingos. Flamingos also mean that you're in transition or in the in-between, right? 10, be patient, and 99. Nines are really big in your reading. 10, keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are behind the scenes helping you. I am patient. 99, it's time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. So unleash your true power. I am courageous. And that's what I have. I'm sending you love. Bye.